I'm back! I'm back! For those that don't know me, my name is Nas from Nas Daily and I make videos, and today I am coming back to talk about one thing. It's this!
Okay, let's go with you.
Scream! Hi, Nuseir. It's a privilege to be here. Now, this is the question. I'm in the crossroad between going back to a 9-to-5 job or becoming a freelancer or becoming independent because that's security.
Yes, thank you. So the question is, thank you for the question. He has a 9-to-5 job. He's wondering if he should become independent. My answer to you is, you should never have a 9-to-5 job because that means it's corporate. You should always have 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. job. Okay? You should, if you are gonna work somewhere, you should work somewhere where you are working 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. 6 days a week. If you are doing that, it means you are growing. If you are doing the right job, it means you are growing. And so you're spending all your time working and working and working, but you're growing, you're learning. The minute you have nothing else left to learn, you should leave. Now, for example, Tony, he was working 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Nas Daily, 6 days a week. Sometimes I wanted him to work 7. If there was 8 days, I would make you work 8 days. But he did it for 2 years or a year and a half until he learned everything. Then he went independent. And he had enough savings for a year. So I really think you should not be at a job from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at a corporate job because you're learning nothing. You're just spending time for money. My job used to be exactly that. I was working at a company called PayPal, which a lot of people probably know, and I was working 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. At 3 p.m., I had nothing to do, nothing. And so I was just wasting my life away. Let me see, is that a picture of it? No, there's no picture of it, actually. Well, there's actually no pictures of it. Yeah, this was in the past. I was wasting my life away, partying every single day. No videos, nothing. I was making a lot of money, but I wasn't learning anything in that job. And that's why I had to leave it. So, no 9 to 5, only 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., and then leave once you have nothing left. Good luck. Let's go next.
I think it's about time to ask questions. Have you ever had a second thought going back to the Philippines because of what happened last year? And what are your thoughts about the cancel culture?
Great question. So, the question is, what are your thoughts about what happened last year? I think it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for me, and it wasn't easy for the team in the Philippines. Because the team in the Philippines knows the truth. When you know the truth, and social media tells a different story, it makes you sad. It makes you angry. It makes you feel powerless. You know, even with 50 million followers, sometimes fake news is very strong. So one thing I learned is that in the world, you can be the most loved person in a day, but also the most hated person in a day. And that's dangerous. Another thing that's dangerous is we believe everything we see on the internet. That's not good. So I really hope people in the Philippines and outside the Philippines can look at things on the internet and ask themselves, is this true or not? Not see something and share it immediately. So the way I think about it, we were unfortunately victims of somewhat of a fake news, and it cost us a lot of time, a lot of effort, but luckily, it's all behind us. The whole thing is behind us, and now nobody talks about it, and it's like completely like, it's just selfie after selfie. But I think it was a good reminder of how dangerous social media is. We all love it, but it's really, really dangerous. And in other instances, in other cases, social media can kill people. And that would suck. I want to tell you a story, not about Nas Daily. And this I could never forget. There was a fire in Algeria in a small town. Somebody in the capital saw the news. He was like, oh my God, my country is on fire. So he said, I'm gonna go to the province and help fight the fire. So he went from the capital to where the fire is. And then, but the guy looks a little bit different. He's a little bit weird. He's like RJ Bowles, you know, like a little bit different, a little bit weird like me. And then he walked there and he said, guys, I'm here to help you with the fire. But because he was a little bit weird, somebody said, did you start the fire? And then he's like, no, I didn't. He's like, maybe you did. What are you doing here? Because it made no sense that he's flying to come here. You must have started the fire. He put it on the internet. Within one day, the whole country thought he started the fire. In one day, the local population found him and burned him alive. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry for the kids. This is real news. And he died. Is it Morocco? They burned him alive. And he died. And 2 days later, the country realized, oh, he didn't start the fire. So in some cases, social media can kill you. I'm still alive, okay? I'm very happy to be alive, but we have to be very careful when we share something that's dangerous. So that's all I have to say. I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad you're alive. And yeah, just don't share stuff on social media that you're not sure is 100% right. Good luck. Thank you. Sorry for the answer.
What keeps you going towards criticism? Because we are living right now with people who, when you do good, they say something. When you do bad, they say something. So, how do you deal with it?
Going from criticism?
Yes.
Oh man, you want to see criticism? Let's see it together. So if you just open right, literally, let's put my screen. All it takes me to see criticism is like 2 clicks. Okay, there we go. That's one criticism. Oh, please show. Oh wow! Oh God, this clown. So this is criticism that I'm getting right now, 10 minutes ago. Let's see another one. Somebody doesn't like this video. Let's see. This is probably criticism in Japanese. Yeah, this aged like milk. Laughing. What else? Good game, Nas. Being, of course, sarcastic. Look, how much did he pay you? Seriously. So, I think if you're not getting criticism, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything in life. Because when I was a kid, I didn't do anything useful, and nobody criticized me. And so I think when somebody starts to hate you, that's usually a good sign. That means you are worth hating. Everybody that's worth hating is also worth loving, right? But if you're not worth hating or loving, then what are you? Are you an entertainer? Are you just a fly on the wall? I never wanted Nas Daily to be loved by everybody. I never wanted Nas Daily to be loved by everybody. I love it when I get criticism. My pinned tweet is literally this quote, which says, saying I'm both Israeli and Palestinian is a middle finger to anybody that doesn't like the other country. And, you know, I think, look, I'm a guy. If I was, like, my girlfriend has a harder time. Aline does not like it. I know a lot of people that have mental health problems because of it. A lot of people hate me because I'm from Israel. Many people do not like Israel. A lot of people hate me because I'm Palestinian. A lot of people don't like Palestinians. In the Philippines, a lot of people hate me because of crazy shit last year. Not these guys though. But I think as long as the criticism helps you become better, like I want more. Give me more. Like I want Nas Daily to be worthy of hating because it means we're doing something powerful. The most hated people in the world are also the most powerful people in the world. Every politician is hated. Every person that made it to the top is hated. Half of the United States hates Obama. The other half hates Trump. You know, if you are not receiving hate, you're not doing anything interesting. So my advice to you, get your first hate message and celebrate it. Okay.
How did you start it? How did you envision it? And what's next after?
Yeah. This is advice for anybody here. You need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I good at that none of my family members is good at? Then the next question is, what am I good at that none of my province people is good at? Then next question is, what am I good at that no one in the country of the Philippines is good at? If you have something that you're good at, you should go all in. So when I was a software engineer, I said, what am I good at that no one at PayPal is good at? You know what it was? Making videos, screaming. I was like, hello! You know, I was so loud. Everybody else was so quiet. I was making a Facebook status update, and I got 50 likes. And my roommate got 5. I was like, wow. I'm not even joking. Like, you need to start thinking about this stuff. My status update, for some reason, 50 people liked it while he got 5. Maybe I'm better at speaking than he is. And if I'm better at speaking than he is, if I speak in a video, I may get 500 likes. And that's when I started to know, okay, this is what I'm good at. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna do software engineering. 6 years later, I started to ask myself the same question. What am I good at that no other influencer is good at? What am I better than RJ Bulls at? What am I better than my Nigerian friends at? What am I better than Tony at? Tony is actually really, really cool in front of the camera. RJ is amazing in front of the camera. So are my Nigerian friends. So I'm not better than them. But I am better at technology. So now I'm building NAS.io, the technology thing I showed you. You should always only do the things you're excellent at and nothing else. This is why I'm moving from content back to technology. I hope that makes sense of how I think about the next step. Cool. Good luck. Let's go.
What is your hardest rejection and how did you overcome
The
it?
hardest video,
Rejection.
hardest rejection. People don't know this, but when I went to Harvard, I thought I was the smartest guy in the world. Right? Oh, Harvard! I made it to Harvard. I'm so smart. Then I applied. I graduated. I started to apply for jobs. I applied for 100 jobs. Facebook, PayPal, Google, Twitter, Hyundai, Tesla. I applied everywhere. I was begging people, I want a job, any job. You know how many job offers I got? 0. 0. And I was like, oh my God, like, you're supposed to be a Harvard student, you should find a job. And the only job I got was at this small company called Venmo. And the only reason I got it is because the CEO liked to hang out. Literally, he just liked to party with me. I'm not joking. He's like, oh, I like hanging out with you. That's him. He said, oh, I like hanging out with you. I don't care about your everything. Here's a job. And then he gave me a good salary. And if he didn't give me the job, I wouldn't be able to save money. If I couldn't save money, I couldn't stay in America. If I couldn't save money or stay in America, Nas Daily would not be here. So because he took a chance at me, I'm here talking to you. And fuck all these other companies. This is why giving a job is so important. Now I gave him 1% of Nas Daily. Yeah. I was like, you really, changed my life. So, and now he has so much money in Nas Daily. I was like, okay, he made a lot of money from us. But yeah, that's my biggest rejection is cannot find a job. Sorry, let me more diversity.
If you had to start from zero and you had 1 year to make NAS community or company what it is today, and your life depended on it, what would you do?
Ooh, what I do? Oh man, it's so hard. The answer is boring. I would do the same thing. I would start by making videos, and I would start by putting them on the internet. And then, once I have enough people listening, I'm going to ask them to support my company. So here's how Nas Daily works. We make a video, it gets 10 million views. 10 million people watch it. But only one of these people is the CEO of a big company. The CEO is watching Nas Daily in the bathroom, okay? He's literally in the bathroom right here, okay? And he's watching Nas Daily, and he sees the video, and he says, oh, we should make these videos for my company. Let me give Nas Daily money to make a video for me. So, you see what we did? So we started with a lot of views, and then from 5 viewers, we made a lot of money. Not from you guys, from 5 people, 5 companies. So that strategy works really well for Nas Daily, and I would want to do it again. Building community starts on the internet or offline, but once you have enough of a community, one of your community members will give you money. And I remember, let me show you this. I made a video before I came to the Philippines. This is before I came to the Philippines. I had 50,000 subscribers then, okay? December 29, 2016. Can you see that? The question was, what would you rather get? $1 million or 1 million likes? And what I said in the video is that I'd much rather get 1 million likes. Because if you have 1 million people listening to you, it's very, very easy to make $1 million. So that's the strategy. I hope it works. Good luck. Go. Question. Okay.
Earlier, he asked the questions about pick what you're good at. Yes. But, at my generation, how would you convince me, especially, 2 things. What am I good at? When the people says, you're not good at, and of course, on the other questions, how do I start? Like me, how do I start at 58 to build a community? That's a good question.
Guys, give him a round of applause. Incredible. This guy is saying, I'm 58 years old, and society tells me I am not good at anything. That's basically you and me. We tell him he's not good at anything. And I'm guilty of that, so I apologize for that. And we are all, I think all society says the same thing. So, you're 58, okay? So let's think about math. When are you gonna die?
100!
So let's see what the life expectancy in the Philippines is. Can anybody guess?
87!
71. Oh yeah, 71. So you're 58, right? You have 13 years left. No, hold on. You have 13 years left, right? People underestimate how much they can do in 13 years. Nas Daily is 6 years. So technically, you can build Nas Daily twice before you die. So you can get 120 million followers before you die. Right? So if you can really change your life in 5 years, you can change your life twice and a half before you die. So I really don't like this whole idea that 58, I'm done. You're done only when you're 6 feet under. And so, yeah, good luck. Go build Nas Daily. You have a lot of time. Let's go in the back. Let's go that guy in the back, waving.
I want you to tell us about the potential of your community platform other than profiting.
Love the question. What is the future of your company other than profit? That's a great question. There is this thing, I think I saw on the internet, it says, do good and do well. You know what that means? Do good and do well at the same time. So what I want to do is I want to make a lot of money. I want to make $1 billion. But I don't want to make $1 billion from gambling, or from tobacco, or from alcohol, or from meat, or from stupid stuff. I don't want to do it by selling plastic. I just don't want to do it. I want to see if I can make $1 billion and still make the world better because of it. So the way Nuseir works is we only make money if you make money. That's the beauty of it. So if we help you make $100, I will make $10. But you made $90. So your life is better and my life is better. And that's the profit idea of Nuseir. It's like your profit is also, your success is my success. It's like, take rate. You're not paying me anything, you're not giving me any money, and I think this is much better for the world. And I think if anybody builds a community, it's better for the world. You need to build a Bolivia community. You need to build a Nigerians in Philippines community. You need to build a virtual assistants #2 community, a budgetarian bride community, and a husband community. You know, there's a million communities that need to be built. And I think that's good for the world. So again, do good and do well at the same time.
Question. It's based on your t-shirt, 40% life. So if you have one more week left in your life, what would you be doing?
If I had 1 week left in life, I would be here. I would be right here talking to you. This is the happiest moment in my life. After we're done, I will not make time for selfies. Okay? I wouldn't have time for selfies. I would fly directly to Israel, and I would take my parents out of Israel, and we would go to the Maldives. And then I would spend all my money on a nice hotel, and then I would just die in a hotel. But I will have another meetup. On the last day, I will do another Nas Daily meetup for anybody in the world, and then we'll have this again on my last day. Let's do the lady over there. Yes. Go, go, go.
If you're gonna die tomorrow, what would be your legacy or your core? What do you want to be remembered as?
Oh my God.
That's my question.
If you die tomorrow,
Yeah.
what would be your legacy? So, first of all, I actually think about this by, somebody says, if you die, what will be written on your tomb? You know, like what would be written on your grave, right? Let's see. Yeah, so the question is, if you die, what do you write there? That's what we did. See you tomorrow. I would probably say, I would probably type 2 words. He tried. He tried. Great. Okay, guys, thank you. This is a good way to end it.